Jordan Love come off the field yesterday with what looked like him re-injuring that knee. He was kind of hobbled a little bit, favoring it. He went back into the game, then left again, and eventually we heard it was a groin injury. Now, if you haven't been here before, I'm Dr. Jesse Morse, a sports medicine physician from Miami, and these can be frustrating injuries. He reportedly got an MRI today and it was negative. What does that tell me? That doesn't mean he doesn't have a groin strain. That tells me that this is a mild grade 1 and that there's not a significant partial or full thickness tear of the adductor muscles. These are kind of the groin muscles that kind of go deep along the insides of your quads or of your legs, and they're responsible for picking up your leg and rotating it outwards. Now, the problem with these is that you can't plant and push or plant and throw, depending on which side it's on, because they are frustrating. Now, the fact that this is a grade 1, meaning the MRI was negative and he's still complaining of pain, tells me that there's a chance he could play in week 9. Now, remember that they do have a bye in week 10, I believe, so that does kind of throw a little bit of a wrinkle on this. Is there a possibility, being as conservative as they are, that he actually ends up sitting week 9, resting through week 10, the bye week, and then coming back in week 11? Yes, that would make the most sense. Doesn't necessarily mean that's what they're going to do. Now, Malik Willis held down the fort, managed to win the game, didn't do a whole lot of passing, but got the game done when they needed to. Josh Jacobs looked incredible. Now, is there a possibility he comes back in this week and re-injures it and now potentially misses several weeks? Yes, and that's what I want to warn about. This is a risky situation because groin strains, or the adductor muscle, is notorious for re-injury. These are traditionally adductor longus. There's 3 adductor muscles, and traditionally this is the one. I've had several players in the past dealing with these for most of the season, a lot of the pass rushers, a lot of issues like that, because of how often you need it and because of how poor the healing response is to this type of tissue. So it is risky for him to potentially play, which is why I would not be surprised if they held him out to protect him from himself, come back week 11 and just rock and roll with a very low risk re-injury. You retweak this and turn this from a grade 1 to a grade 2, he's missing 2 to 3, possibly 4 weeks, which would be detrimental, in my opinion, for the Packers' chances. So I would not be surprised unless he's, hey, on Wednesday, Thursday, I'm feeling great, let's go. Okay. But if he's like, it's still really bothering me a lot, he's not going to be able to move a whole lot in the pocket. And you know, the pass rushers know this. So they're going to really push him and try to rush him hard. He's not the most mobile guy as it is. He doesn't run for really any yards or anything like that. So later in the week, we'll have to find out. But as of right now, this could go either way. Knowing that the Packers are pretty conservative with this, would not be surprised to see them hold him out through the bye, because that would just be the smart decision. We'll give you more when we know more. Take care.